am Kira.
And I'm Paolo.
And we're here at the Scottish Centre for Conflict Resolution.
We're going to talk to you today about not being listened to in conflict scenarios.
And how everybody in any conflict, adults, kids, whoever, usually feel like they're not being listened to.
We've got a great show coming up for you today. Stay tuned.
Hi, I've had an experience where I talk to older people and I always ask to them, why do I not get listened to? And I always get the exact same answer back to me. It's because I'm young. Hello Ewan, I'm just going to ask you a few questions. First question being, how did you get into this role, and what was it about the SCCR attracted you to get involved into this kind of work?
My job is to lead the whole of the Cyrenians operation, so I've got to make sure that we've got the right strategy in place, we've got the right funding in place, that staff have got all the resources they need and the encouragement and the support they need, and the challenge as well. My job is partly to sell the Cyrenians, as it were, and mostly to make sure that we stay on task and on purpose. I'm fortunate that I have the most extraordinary staff. There's 110 of them who are just completely dedicated. So my job is, in that sense, relatively easy because I get to talk about all the things the Cyrenians do and they do all the work.
If you had to pick 3 highlights of doing this work, what would it be?
The fact that we're changing culture. So it's not simply about sorting problems. That's really important, and I love the fact that we try and do that as well. But we're changing culture, and that is the long-term legacy for this, and that's what I really like. And secondly, connected to that, we're changing culture about human relationships. We find out who we are through the relationships we have, the quality of our relationship with our family, with our friends, with our colleagues. When they're positive, we feel good, and we feel we've made something of who we are. And so the fact that we are about creating a context for positive relationships and healing them when they're broken is just amazing.
You never listen to me.
Well, you never stop talking.
I wouldn't have to if you did something right for once.
Alright, it's always my fault. You're just such a saint.
There you go again, feeling sorry for yourself.
Hypocrite.
Moron.
You always do this.
Do what?
Just like that. You always have to make everything a big deal. I mean, what even is this about this time?
I don't remember.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry too. We need to stop doing this.
I agree. Wait, I remember this time. It's about the colour of M&Ms.
Blue are better.
No way.
So we have the experiences when we go out into the world about being in public and being surrounded by family, just general people around us, that because our opinions don't matter because we are young, don't have life experience or anything like that.
Yeah, like Esther said, I think a lot of young people do feel like they're not listened to, and a lot of people tell them they shouldn't be listened to because they don't have the experience and they don't have anything important to say.
I think when young people aren't listened to, they feel invisible, and that can lead to teenage depression and other bad stuff.
Yeah, like Elle said, if you're not listened to, you're not going to be able to express your opinions on things. You're not going to be able to make progress with your loved ones.
I find it very frustrating because it's unfair when you're not listened to.
So thank you for listening to our podcast. We hope you learned something about how it feels for young people to not be listened to.
And if you feel like you'd like to explore this issue further and make some materials and see what's already there, head to the discussion forums at scottishconflictresolution.org.uk. Thanks.
Bye.
Bye!
Cheerio.